Hi there, and welcome to this lesson on Pure Mathematics 1. In this lesson, we're looking at the equation of a straight line. The equation of a straight line. Well, first of all, in the last lesson, we learned that the gradient of a straight line is defined as follows. The gradient is normally written as the letter m. It's equal to the change in y divided by the change in x between any 2 points on the line. Sometimes that is abbreviated to delta y over delta x using the Greek letter delta, and that expression is what becomes dy by dx when we do differentiation. And that's how you calculate it. If you've got 2 points, x1, y1 and x2, y2, then you find the difference in the y values, divide that by the difference in the x values. Now, all straight lines can be written in the form y equals mx plus c, where m is the gradient of the line and c is the y-intercept of the line. What does that mean exactly? It means if you have a straight line, it's always possible to write it in the form y equals mx plus c, where c is this point here. So it would be the y-coordinate where the line crosses through the y-axis. It's where x equals 0 in the equation. And the gradient of the line, well, if you're calculating it by hand, you'd need any 2 points, and you'd need to work out the change in y divided by the change in x. And that would give you the gradient. But if it's already written in the equation, then you can just read the gradient off the equation of the line. There is one other common way of writing a straight line. So you can choose to write it as y equals mx plus c, but frequently you will also see straight lines written in the form ax plus by plus c equals 0, where a, b, and c all have to be integers. They have to be whole numbers. Okay, for example, just going back to y equals mx plus c, write down the gradients and y-intercepts of these 3 lines. Have a go yourself, pause the video, and then come back again when you're ready. Okay, let's have a look at these. So y equals 3x minus 5, that is written in the standard form. And the good thing about the standard form is that you can just read the gradient, read the y-intercept straight off the equation. So the gradient will be 3 and the y-intercept will be minus 5. The second equation isn't written in standard form, so you need to rearrange it so that it is. Easiest thing to do is just divide everything by 2, and then you'll get y equals 4x minus 3 over 2. Then it is written in standard form, and then again you can just write down the gradient and the y-intercept straight away from that. The gradient will be 4 and the y-intercept will be minus 3 over 2. And then the third one, that's written in the second form. But if we want to know what the gradient and the y-intercept are, we need to convert that back into the standard form, y equals mx plus c. Various ways of doing it. I've chosen to move the x's and the numbers over to the right-hand side first of all, and then divide through by 3. And that gives me y equals minus 5/3 x minus 4. That is the standard form. The gradient is minus 5/3, and the y-intercept will be minus 4. Okay, example 2 is asking us to convert from the standard form into the alternative form. Again, I'll let you have a go yourself first. So pause the video, have a go, and then come back to me again when you're ready. Okay, we'll go through these. So the first one doesn't require much work at all. All we need to do is collect everything on the left-hand side, and we'll get y minus 5x plus 2 equals 0. And that is written in the form ax plus by plus c equals 0. Second one requires a bit more work. First of all, I think again, I'd probably just collect everything on the left-hand side to begin with. Now, at this point, it's important to remember that a, b, and c have to be integers. So it's not okay having the fractions, 1/3 and 2/5. We need to convert all of the coefficients of x, y, and the constant into an integer. Now, the easiest way to do that is by using the lowest common multiple of 3 and 5, which is 15. So if I multiply everything by 15, then I'll get rid of the fractions. And that'll give me 15y plus 5x minus 6 equals 0. And that is written in that form where a is 15, b is 5, and c is minus 6. Okay, one more example. The line y equals 2x minus c, we're told that that intersects the x-axis at the point 5, 0. We're asked to find the value of c. I'll let you have a go. Pause the video, come back again when you're ready. Okay, how do we do this? Well, we're told that the line intersects the x-axis when y equals 0 and x equals 5. We can just substitute those values straight into the equation of the straight line. And that will give us 0 equals 2 times 5, take away c, which means that c must equal 10. And the equation of the straight line would be y equals 2x minus 10. Okay, that gets us to the end of this lesson. If you've got the textbook, then turn to page 88 and have a go at exercise 5b. Thank you very much for listening, and cheerio.